Listen here, you mutiloids. You want to know the cheapest way to sort out your Insta 360X noise problems with the wind? Well, one way would be to get a sock like this, and roll it up, roll it up. This is if you're at a push, yeah, and you can do stuff in high wind. Get the sock, put the sock over the Insta 360, cable tie it or elasticate it, and there, ready to go. That will cut out probably about 40-50% of your wind noise. But there's a better way. There is a better way. And it doesn't have to involve investing in something like this, which is quite big, but could go over here. It could be cut down to size, and it could go over something like this, but then you're going to have bits of fuzzy fur in the way, yeah? So there are kind of solutions you could do like this, but hey, look what I've done. You just get a little piece of faux fur, faux fur, mother faux fur. Yeah, just get some of this. Cost you a couple of quid from a craft store or something like that, yeah? Get some of this. Fuzzier the better. Really fuzzy stuff, yeah? Don't get like lightweight. It's going to be really fuzzy. What you do then is you get yourself some impact adhesive, which is like rubbery. It's the type of stuff that you get it on your hands, it dries, and then when it comes off, it sort of peels off. Yeah, that stuff's good because it doesn't do damage to stuff. And what you can do then is you put a little light amount of Evo stick on here and you wipe it thin. And you do it on the other side and you wipe it thin. And then what you do then is you get the piece of faux fur, cut it to size, and then you get the Evo stick and you just drab it around and press it in first, yeah? Let that dry. Put another layer on, okay? And the second layer will kind of be your adhesive layer. Wipe it thin and let it dry for about a minute, yeah? And then what you do, because it's called impact adhesive, is you get this bit, which is now dried, and you get this bit, and you press them together. And you just push, and bang, it'll make a nice adhesive. Now the best thing about impact adhesive is if I ever need to come and take it off, watch now. If I ever need, hang on, let me just zoom this. If I ever need to come to take it off, all I have to do is just pick away and peel it back. Hang on, you see. I'll pick away there at the corner. It's very hard to see. But just pick away, and it'll just come off. And then you can see, look, there's a bit of shiny impact adhesive on the corner, right? And it'll just peel off. So it doesn't damage per se. I take no responsibility for any damages you do, but it's better than something that's permanent like super glue or you know, Gorilla Glue, all those sorts of things. They're too aggressive, yeah. Impact adhesive, which is latexy, yeah. Put it on both surfaces, let it dry, press it on, and if you ever want to take this off, you can just peel it off, and then you can just rub with your fingers a few times, and it'll be back to the way it was. This works on DSLRs, works on video cameras, works on handycams and GoPros, and anything where you're going to keep it exposed to the air. Obviously a GoPro inside its case, it wouldn't be so bad, but this just has a little tiny pinhole, just a little pinhole on the back and the front, and when that gets the air, it's really bad. This will solve it. Look at that. That's like a £1 fix, and yeah, you still got access to your tripod port and your SD card in the bottom. You've still got access to your battery compartment. It's all good. It's all good, and you know, it's all very accessible. And then when you come to put it away in your case, your Insta 360 case, you just pop that in and you just push it down, and then you have a little bit of fuzz sticking out at the top. And do you know the best thing about this? The best thing about this is it's not how good it will make your audio sound. No. It's not that at all. It's not how good it'll make your audio sound. What it is you will get lots of people asking you, what's that then? And you have to say, well, it's to stop the wind noise. And they go, it's to stop the wind noise. And they don't realise they could go and buy this stuff for £1. Yeah. It's to stop the wind noise. The sock trick works on mobile phones. You could stick some of that on the mobile phone, but it's going to look a bit weird. Yeah, you could make a sock out of this stuff, or you could buy one of these and you could slip it over. But again, you've got to be careful not to do that, and you've got to carry this around with you. It's quite big. A sock is easy to carry around in your kit. This maybe not so much. So there you go. At a push, take a sock off. If there's lots of wind, just take your sock off, bang it over the end, and it'll make a big difference. But we all know the reason you come here is because you're far too tight to buy professional kit, like these Comicas, Comica microphones, which you can plug in and actually have these little bibbles that go over the microphones, and then you can do interviews with those. £20, that's all that cost. And I can guarantee you, I've bicycled downhill on my bike at a confirmed speed of 30 miles an hour with loads of wind going downhill on a bike with these things with the little wind mufflers on them, and it just sounds like you're in a house. It's perfect. So 20 quid, comes with a couple of small mufflers. £1 or £0, 0 pence, can also be used as a condom, but I take no responsibility for any pregnancies. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't.